Have you ever begged God for something, and then he asked for it back? Welcome to Trap Bible Stories. Yo, so I was reading my Bible, right? And in Genesis 22, God snapped on Abraham because the Bible called it a sacrifice. But today we would have called it murder. Because what in the shining red rum murder mystery is this? Because why did God tell this man to barbecue and make his son a burnt offering? But let me rewind, because y'all know we might love a good barbecue, but not the Hannibal Lecter edition. Anyways, so y'all, it all started when God told Abraham and Sarah they were gonna have a kid after they were old as dirt. Y'all, they were older than Flintstone vitamins. I mean, we talking Metamune, so the kitchen should have been closed old, and y'all, Sarah knew it. Every day she was walking around like, God, be for real. And y'all, I don't blame her, because first of all, God told them they were gonna have a kid while they were old as Methuselah. But y'all, tell me why Big G made them wait. And wait. And wait and wait. Abraham had to watch Sarah roll her eyes and laugh for 25 years, but I repeat, but God did what he said he was gonna do, and he finally gave him a son, Isaac. And y'all, just when you think it would get better since they had to wait forever on God's promise, guess what? God asked for Isaac back. Y'all, God went to Abraham like, remember that thing y'all begged and prayed for? Abraham was like, what thing? So God gonna say, your son Isaac, give him back to me, burn him as an offering. Y'all pause, cause with the faith, can you imagine? Cause let's be for real, people be doing stuff like this in this generation, talking about God told them to kill their kids. Like, sir and a ma'am, you're going to jail. But in this case, God really did tell Abraham to kill Isaac. He was like, I know you love your son, but do you love me more? And what's crazy is Abraham didn't even argue. No, God, let's talk. No, God, take me instead. He was just like, yes, God, I'll obey. And y'all, Isaac wasn't a baby. This man had to be like 13 to 25. So y'all, Abraham started to do what God said. He told Isaac to grab some logs for a fire and to come with him to make a sacrifice on top of a mountain. So y'all, Isaac and Abraham are walking, but Isaac notices something is off. So y'all, he turns to his daddy like, Dad, I see the wood, I see the rope, but where the meat at? Where's the lamb we normally sacrifice? And y'all, Abraham gonna hit Isaac with the classic church parent answer, talking about, don't worry, God will provide. Basically, that's Hebrew for mind your business and keep walking. So y'all, they keep walking and finally get to the top of the mountain, and Abraham starts to build the altar, and Isaac lays down the wood, but then he does the unthinkable. He tells Isaac to come here. And that's when he binds his own son with rope and laid him on top of the altar and surrounded him by the logs. And as God told Abraham to do, y'all, he pulled out the knife. Pause. Why am I reading this and yelling at Isaac, trying to tell him to run? But he didn't, y'all. He was just willingly laying there trusting the one who trusted God, y'all. He trusted his father, who trusted the father. And y'all, just when Abraham was about to bring the knife down to murk Isaac, the angel of the Lord yelled, stop! He was like, chill. I just wanted to see if you really feared me. Now I know you'll give me anything. You ain't gotta murk Isaac, I was just testing you. Pause again. Cause how many of us would've failed the test? How many times has God blessed us with a miracle and then told us he wanted it back, but we didn't try to give it back like Abraham? Okay, back to the story. But anyways, so y'all, guess what? He was like, don't harm your son, there's a ram in the bush. So Abraham sacrificed the ram instead of Isaac. And y'all, if I was Isaac, I probably would've got off that altar like, ain't no way you were about to murk me. I ain't going mountain hiking with you no more. Anyways, moral of the story is, isn't that just like God though? We beg him for something, he finally blesses us. Then he'll make sure we're not idolizing the gift over the giver. Sometimes the answer is to go lay it down, to burn it, to kill the idol. Moral number 2, God might not ask you to sacrifice your kid like Abraham, but he will always check your heart. Sometimes he'll test you with the very thing you prayed for, because the blessing ain't supposed to replace the blesser. Anyway, now go read it for yourself. Genesis 22, I wanna know what y'all learn. This is Trap Bible Stories with Tim Watch. Trap Bible Stories Volume 1 and 2, the book. Yes, paperback and hard copy are available on Amazon. Like, comment and follow and come back with your snacks, your notes. I have so many more stories.
This is the Trap Bible Story. Trap Bible Story. We learn the scripture. Mama, we made it. Been reading the Bible. Genesis to Revelation.